Charlie spits on the ground in what is a hasn't hardly a ladylike gesture. I'm only sorry I got caught. I was going to sell that sword of yours yesterday, or today, at the market. I had 3 prospective buyers who were threatening ordinances to alarm my pockets with gold coins. If she had gone through, I would be rich by now. I never had to worry about money again. I was planning to live a life of luxury. But the stupid worker grabbed a hold of me before I could set the sword on. Now I never get a chance. As I used to have my sword? Yes, indeed. What's luck? I'll show you where I've been keeping too if you call off your vicious guard dog. This is what you want, isn't it? I was actually hoping that you would show some measure of contrition for your actions. But I suppose I could bring the purchase from you later. For now, it's more important that we retrieve a stale sword. Wait, we won't sit now. Let us give Mr. Tart some space. Then I stop. We let her go. If you will be so kind. One scowl, she digs into her closet to Charles' breast, which makes the catgirl scream all the louder. Don't want to, not passionately enough. Want to make her cry. We can do that later. For now, however, I would like to if she could return the things she had taken from us. That would be a good place to begin her rehabilitation. Rehab? Don't know that word. Too long, confusing. Don't understand, but if you punish later, I let go. For now. Well, extricate yourself for a tie if Lisa holds her hand out to a captive. Then now, you can breathe again. Don't you feel better? Oh, much better. I'm doing swimmingly. Thank you very much. Charlotte washed her eyes, evidently unimpressed by Lisa's kindness. It won't get caught at that, but she takes her hand all the same. Charlotte wipes her feet, swings somewhat and says, "Signs." She just her mussed uphill, pushes down the skirt, and wipes herself free of dirt and debris. Then she looks at me in silence. I don't want to relinquish my hold on your sword, but I suppose I have no choice. You and your friends caught me feeling squirrel. I wasn't careful enough, so I was caught. That's just the way life is. I take advantage of a lot of people in my time, but I've not so very dishonorable that I can't recognize my I myself am invested. You did a good job tracking me down, so you deserve some sort. Well, the sword is right below us, so you might as well take it, and fast before I change my mind. So I hold out a palm, and a burst of light appears upon it, which slowly forms a familiar shape. From my sword. Oh, thank goodness. I take the sword from Tart's hand and hold it to my chest. I notice my cheek against the flat side of its silvery blade. I trim the heart forward to the brim with relief. As a favor, Tart took my sword that I'll never see it again. Woolly dogged me my every waking hour. It was hard being optimistic, even with Lisa's support. But now my labor has finally been fruit. I found my sword and tried to catch face in ruin, and 2 other best companions a girl could hope for. Isn't this is wise? What a touchy reunion. I picked you as a gloomy coat, but you look surprisingly cute when you smile. Doesn't she though? My sister might be right on the motive as far as human girls go, but her smile is simply to die for. I knew when I first found her in the forest that I would have to do all my power to aid her. She's very charming. It surprised me to resist. Cute girls are the best. I am of the opinion that money and riches are better than cute girls. But I might have partial to big busted bees myself. Say this still be not even for my blood. I once makes losing out on that killer you will find. It would have been nice if I could say it, but I guess I still lost that sword more than any collector could. Maybe I'm getting soft in my old age. Trying to scout the cover shoulder on my foot, her arms linked between her head. In any event, you three go and see me very close. But I hate to come between you. You should have no 40 business with my lovely person, so I'll just be on my merry way. George's about to hear where to leave, but wait. When across the hand upon George's shoulders, effectively putting her on flight. We are not done with you, not yet. Not done with me, you say, but what more could you want, now that you have the sword? You can start by returning the money that you took from us. So that's what this is about, I see. Well, not to worry, I can give you the money. I might have spent a bit here and there, but somebody's spending no money, right? Hope you girls will understand. Don't hold a grudge now. That will give you winkers. You need to learn to let these things go. No, can't let go. Don't want money. What do you want with me? It can't be. So I got to the fox surprise, right? My sexy body? Would you be willing to give that away? If the price is right, I would bring anything. I don't come cheap though. If you want to sip for the wonders of my soft course, you have to pay up. We no pay, you pay. When it's quite right, though we capture you, you don't seem at all apologetic about what you've done. Your college heart is fraud. But I can change all that with a tender loving punishment. I will humiliate you through this as you humiliated us. And then I will force you back into the path of goodness. What are you talking about now? You're crazy, let me go. I shall not. As a princess, this is my sacred duty. I will not wish to have rescued you from your own wickedness. Now, give yourself up to me, and you shall be reborn. No, I don't want to. Leave me alone. I've already repented enough. Okay, I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm not really all enough for rape and such. Obviously, I don't like that stuff. I can't walk. It's just bad. And if they're gonna do what I think she's gonna do, by just forcing herself on her and I guess go should almost say raping her, not really with it. Don't really like it, but one, it's supposed to be more funny, and I feel like Tart would like it for some reason. And secondly, she did do a lot bad. She's probably surrendered hundreds of people, and she even says she'll pay for the right price. So obviously she's not pure and innocent. She's obviously done it before. So obviously I'm not feeling that bad for. And still, Tart would touch me, or I shine his pigtails. Don't you feel any sympathy in your heart? Please stop picking feelings. You're the only same person I can count on. Tell him to leave me alone. Well, I feel so much sorry for Tart. She did bring this on herself. Felicia's real within her right to punish her. No, Felicia. I feel her punishment would be on the extreme side. Maybe I should step in and protect what remains of Tart's dignity while I still can. So she gets punished regardless. But still it's too soft. So, you know what they always say, go big or go home. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let Felicia punish Tart. Sorry Tart. You're a cute girl and I love catgirl to death, and you're very pretty, attractive, even though your personality kinda stinks. But you're very cute and all that, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to have Felicia handle you personally. In the end, I decided to let Felicia do retire what she will. I bet Felicia's patterns are more imaginable than mine, and with better luck, they should stick. I just hope Tart learns her lesson. Is he walking like a dog? Or a cat, I guess you're saying? Or I guess dog would be more appropriate, but that's funny. It's just doing it like in public. Oh, that would have been better. That's actually not as bad as I thought, though. I expected a lot worse. What a wondrous day this is. Really, my spirits are soaring. How do you feel, my lovely little kid? I trust that the sensation of the covers beneath your handsome knees aren't to your liking. If you're a good girl, and you were sent to his walk without complaint, I might even give you some milk to drink from. Though of course you have to lap out the milk out of the saucer with your cute pink little tongue. Why you? Tart on her hands and knees, so it was put towards while her tears rushes uneasily. Her dress is so short it can barely cover her wheel, and the tremendous amount of her full dash on display. Tart's face is bright red, which offers quite the contrast to her lilac hair. Her teeth are gritted together, and she looks positively murderous. Excuse me. About her neck she's wearing a collar. Then attached to the collar is a lead. The lead is clutched in Felicia's hand. She stands behind Tart, a cheery expression on her face, so overjoyed she's positively sparkling. This is the punishment Felicia had given to Tart. after some deliberation, and it's quite a cool one. Felicia's walking tight through Grandma's busy streets. I thought she's some kind of pets. Felicia's been at this for about 10 minutes now. She keeps nudging Tart in the back with her foot. Telling her to hurry up, but Tart gnashes her teeth and tries not to cry. When I follow along at a distance, Ren looks excited enough about Tart's punishment, but I'm a little more dubious. We're getting an awful lot of funny looks. Well, I know people walk their dogs, but I've never seen anybody walk a catgirl before. How crazy! Is this really happening? Maybe I'm hallucinating. I've never seen anything like this before. I thought that stripping over shocking enough, but it looks like she has a nice new trick to regulate us with. How droll. That gotta go. That's one serious, huge whack. I want you to beat my face in the boobs. I really care about her breasts. That's childish, babe. When it comes to catgirls, everybody knows their ears are where it's at. Half of catgirls have very sensitive ears. I want them to cry out if you stroke them. Now I want to try. I want to stroke her ears and lick her pooky breast. Maybe the catgirl's owner will let us play with her if he acts nicely. I wanted to look one more time. I don't know, I feel like this should be the end of it because he finally got the revenge after so long. But this is actually, I'm actually kind of amused. I expected a lot more. I expected a much bigger punishment. At least there's no bloodshed. That's right, she is a pet after all. How shameless. I can't believe something like this is happening in my city. Grandma really has gone to the dogs. Should that be cats? Tart's the one being walked around the city, not me. I feel my own face heat up when I hear these comments. This must look like some strange fetish play. I bet everyone's thinking we're a group of perverts. I don't want to be lumped in with the others. I'm not a bad girl, I promise. Maybe I should have talked Felicia out of this while I had the chance. Tart comes to her, her fingers clenched into fists. Her head is buried, her face burning. Felicia pauses too. She looks at her pet, her lips pursed. Where is it, my cute kitty? Are you tired? We can take a break soon, but I'm not finished training you just yet. Or screw you training too. This is humiliating. The cobblestones are hurting my hands and knees. The color's too tight. It will attract all sorts of crazy comments. If this keeps up, we might get arrested by the city guards. Have you had enough fun? I'm tired of this game. Oh? The cheery, good-natured expression shooting face from Lisa's face. She looks at her toy, her eyes large and empty. I might not be on the receiving end of Felicia's anger, but a shiver goes down my spine regardless. I've never seen anybody pull a face like that before. I didn't know people were capable of such blood-curdled expression. Forget the Demon Queen got here. Felicia's the cast of her own. Do you think you're in a position to what to do, you filthy thief? This is everything deserved and more. You sicken me. Huh? Isn't that a bit harsh? No, it's not. I'm not being harsh enough. You have said my dear Sarah. I shan't forgive you for that. Not that easy. The fun is only just beginning. Felicia yanks her Tart's collar. Tart's head is pulled back and she gasps, choking on her chains. Now, all at once, the coldness fades from Felicia's face. It's as though she was never angry to begin with. Her mood shook her. Mercure. Is she really alright in the head? Now tell me you're not enjoying this, though complaints come forth from your lovely lips. Your body is quite a different matter. If you hate this attendance so much, your panties won't be getting wet, and your nipples won't be hard too. Huh? No, they're not. Try to call her a shamefaced, but even I can see this is a lie. Her nipples are poking through the thin fabric of her dress quite clearly. Given how many people you're straining in your time, you're surprisingly poor liar. Just admit it, you like to be humiliated, don't you? No, I don't. You do. You're loving this so much. It's not even counts as a punishment. I never knew you were so kinky. This is quite the problem. If treating you as a playdate isn't painful enough, then Felicia's eyes light up. Why don't we take this to another level? Perhaps I could take off all your clothes and actually walk on the ground. You could even pee in public like a real cat would. What do you think about that? Josh's face goes red and red with such a sadistic suggestion as his mine. She's slumping forward, cracking her forehead against the covers and then cries out, "No, that's enough, I'm begging you, please, stop this madness." This cute and pretty magical catgirl with tries to reach the end of her hope. And so it's like that the day comes to a close. The night is emotion, and though the sun is up, it should set before too long. I had a very tiring day, but now I got my money sword back. I feel like I could finally relax. That's what I like to do at least, but... Oh, okay, well, Tart is there too. I wonder why. Is she part of the party now too, even though she's like the big bad person? And then, well, Rune's I think Rune's meaning to attack. And then you got Felicia and Estelle. There's a big old party now. What are you doing? Is that not apparent? I'm enjoying myself still. You found that wood guitar. You finally retrieved your sword. We managed to get all money back too. I think it's just coffee celebration, don't you? But I thought we were always separate. Isn't that why we came to this hot spring? Since Felicia and I finally got money back, we decided to have a little fun. We went to a hot spring located on the outskirts of Grandma, so we could shoot our aching limbs. Warren accompanied us on the nuts and leg excursion. I said Tart. She didn't have much choice. Felicia was told me that Tart to stay with us, so we can keep an eye on her. If we let her go, she will only cause more problems for the people of Grandma. She might have apologized, but I don't believe she has truly learned her lesson. She said stay with us until she has fully repented and learned to change her ways. Or so Felicia said. Now all four of us on the spring can join the Clear Waters, at least that was the plan. But these aren't going exactly as I hoped. We're insistent Tart in the background, splashing through the warm water of her claws waist. And Felicia, rather than basking in the warmth of the water, she's more interested in basking in the warmth of my body. Why is she groping me? Felicia, please. This is embarrassing. Anybody could come and see us. I doubt that, my dear Steel. We put this hot spring all to ourselves. Us four are the only ones permitted in here. We can soak to our heart's content. And as we relieve ourselves of our fatigue, I shall take this dual opportunity to relieve myself of my own bits of pressure. You can't just you way out this one. These are my brush you're touching. Celebration or not, you should at least get my permission before. Voice cuts off. Lisa's outer fingers finds one of my neighbors against the rub. The friction is delicious, and I'm on my pink bud hardened beneath Lisa's ministrations. I like to be mad at her, but it's hard when she's so good with her hands. It's Lisa's dexterity that saved me from the slime so much a week prior. But now, those hands of hers will be my undoing. You do sound lovely when you cry like that, my dear Estelle. Your face is all flushed, and your eyes are dubious, but satisfied as tears. Your nipples are hard, and your whole body is red. I'm red because I'm literally sitting in water. It's not like I'm enjoying this or anything. Really? That is a pity. Lisa leans a little closer. I feel strange of her damp, dusky hair trailing along my bare shoulders. Her supple bursts are pushed against her back, her lips inches from my ear. As she exists, I can feel her breath on my skin. Lisa's close proximity combined with the steamy heat of the hot spring is enough to make my hands spin. I can always seize my touches if you truly dislike them. But I assure you, I mean nothing ill by this. I only want to reward you for your hard work. You are very sweet and charming still. But you're rather serious too. I think you need to learn how to lighten up. Will you let me touch you? I am an expert giving massages after all. I guess my breath's hot and heavy. Let's face it, we never should touch this. Fingers toward my breast, needing them to let go. This feels pretty strange, but if this truly means no ill by it, then I guess you can continue, like why not? Right then, you can keep going if you want. It feels nice and I don't hate it. Wonderful, then I shall continue to stroke and caress you until you can no longer speak, just lean back and... But Felicia started with the finish the statement. That's because at the moment... One, I heard you down, evil cat lady, you die, oh Jesus. What? No, leave me alone. We're on the same team now, you dummy. Stop chasing me. Won't stop. Punish you, drown you, bite you, you die. No, leave me alone. I'm too young to die. Get off me. No, wait. A loud scream splits his air, covered with a mighty splash. Looks like Ruin's finally managed to get her hands, or should that be paused on a hapless prey. I guess that's Ruin 2. Tart 0. I ain't got no Tart. You can do it. Maybe? Late at night. Goodness me. When is awfully... Wow, if she held my hand under the water for so long, I thought I was going to be my Mako. My tail is all mushed up and look at my poor hair. What a tragedy. Are you going to say sorry, you miserable beast? Not sorry, you deserve. You bad, wicked, never forgive. Not ever? Never ever. Goodness gracious. Tight signs her shakes her head. Charles puts upon the edge of the bed, rolling up her underwear. She gets similarly sucked during her son joined the hospital and she's been fussing with her hair ever since she wiped back in. Room 4 Pie is sitting on a chair in the corner room on her hunches. She's glaring at Tart mistrustfully, but at least she stopped trying to attack her. That's progress, I suppose. Though the look on Moon's face is undeniably untrusting, her lips pulled back and snarled her tail twisting. Maybe it was a mistake to bring Tart back into the inn. Moon obviously hates her. Not even water brought her back in the hot springs, which by the by is not what hot springs are for. I could alleviate her anger. For once, I don't have to side with Tart. Goodness gracious. What are we gonna do? Forgiveness is a virtue, you know. Why don't you try it sometime, Room? Why is it above your anger? Try to be the better woman. Big words from a thief. I might have been a thief, but I put up my desk with elegance and style. I never resorted to brute force. I used trickery, deception, and my own good looks. In my humble opinion, it's those who let themselves be tricked that are truly foolish ones. So you say I'm foolish? One gets her feet. She holds out her paws, claws extended, and she tail a look of unprecedented ritual. You steal from me and now you mock me? Say it's my fault? You're not sorry? Then you will suffer. One makes your bound for ready to tear Tart's ears off, but Felicia intervenes. She cuts between the big and pale, almost as shreds and says sweetly, Now, don't be too hasty. But she mocked me. Even now she mocks and laughs. She's still, but not sorry. She evil. Hey, I resent that. Tart grabs a pillow and throws it at Ruin, perhaps in the act of petty revenge. Evil is far too harsh an assessment of my character. Might be a miscreant, yes, maybe even a ne'er-do-well, but I'm actually categorically not evil. All this time I've already done what I must strive. Oh? I guess it's Tart, intrigued by this leading comment. What do you mean by that? This is not a happy tale, but I suppose I can regale to you if I must. Then you might insist some of my motives. Tart clears the door to begins. I was born into a very poor family. I had a large number of brothers and sisters. My parents could not provide for them. Try though they might, they worked themselves to the bone, but it was in vain. I left my family for the city, hoping I could find some form of gainful employment. I meant to make money so that I could care for my family. But every door seemed shut in my face. Since I couldn't find a job through proper means, I was drawn into the life of a pickpocket. I stole and lied and cheated, and soon learned that I was uncommonly good at it. I used all my ill-gotten money to provide for my parents' siblings. They believed me to be employed as a maid. Through the truth, as you can see, is quite different. I just started stealing because I wanted to. I doubt anybody does, regardless of what Moon says. I'm not evil. In the beginning, I even feel guilty about shooting others. But soon I learned to ignore my pangs of compassion. I couldn't afford to wallow in my guilt. Not when I had a family to feed. I justified my deceivery. I told myself that those who let themselves be tricked deserved sympathy. It was all their fault. If they were so foolish they couldn't keep holding their belongings, then they simply didn't resort to them. My family needs come before anybody else's. I love them a lot and I would do anything to protect them. All this time I've only been doing what I think is right. That's why I resent being called wicked. I'm just a big sister who loves her long descendants. Silence descends after Tart's little tail. Moon's glances at her from beneath her overgrown bangs so pull forward. So, you're not evil, not still fun, do it for family? Yes indeed, this is how it began at least. No, I can't deny still does give me a certain kind of thrill. It's fun in its own way, but if I were to find a more stable form of employment, I would jump on in a heartbeat. While I don't dislike my life as it is, it's fraught with uncertainty. On good days I can pay for chores and go beyond my wildest dreams. But at the same token, I can go for months on end, pinching nothing more than pennies. I'm in my early 20s now. Maybe it's time I became a respected member of society. But I'm not sure anybody would be willing to employ me, given my shady past. It's not like I have an escape beyond my fast fingers. I guess this would be my life. This would be my life until I die. Dutch voice loud enough, but I can sense genuine pain behind the words. I think she's suffering more than she lets on. That makes my heart trust with sympathy. Although she was not more than a orc who delights in fleecing others, I was wrong. I feel I judged her too soon. Big though she is, sorry, active enough, but no waste of attention. She did it for her family. And I can relate to that. I love my parents a lot. It's because of my unwavering respect and adoration for my mother, my past achievements that I wanted to be a knight, despite the lack of aptitude. We're all bound to our families, whether we're humans, elves, or catgirls. These bonds can send us down thorny paths, which sometimes contradict our true natures. Now I know that Tart isn't wicked. Blazer seems to share my sentiments. Oh, you poor Dean, I never imagined that you had it so very rough. I didn't think you would. You're a princess, aren't you? You live in a palace. For all your pretty words, you have no idea what suffering has come full face. That's one of the reasons why I robbed you. You sanctimonious nature's pussy nuisance, as if you know anything about me. Oh man, I was woefully ignorant. Now that these eyes of mine have been opened, it is now, after traveling across Lemuria, that I can appreciate how fortunate I am. Though the demon queen is gone, many still suffer. But I shall do my all to aid you. Now, why don't you join our party? Is that really a good idea? I believe so. It should solve all of your money troubles at least. Adventurers can earn a couple of living if they take on quests like Grimald's Guild. You call yourself wits. That means you have magical powers. You will be worthy ally and welcome additions to our team. If you help, we'll be able to take on even stronger quests and earn more money. What do you say? I must admit, I did not consider that a possibility. I never imagined anybody would want to work with a con artist like me, particularly not those I've conned before. Either you are very forgiving or very stupid. Are you afraid that my story was a ruse? This could be a plot of mine to take full advantage of you and rob back all you have retreated. It could be, but I don't believe it is. I am a good just a catgirl. I was drawn to you once before by earnestness. Though you tricked me then, I see my intuition was on the money. You're not a wicked person. Deep down, I believe you to be a kind and good. I very much like to work with you in the future. What do you think, Estelle, Rune? Do you have any objections? I don't like Tart. She nasty. She know me. She smell. She bad cat lady, but she not evil. Her story is sad. I feel bad, so for now, she stay. I allow it. And I have no problems. Our party has more than enough melee attackers. We need a mage, and I think Tart would be a good fit for the job. It's true that she stole my mother's sword, but she did give it back. I don't think she's truly evil either. I want to have faith in her. I believe in her. Guys, Tart looks between us, so Terry Tristan for the time during our meeting. For the first time during our meeting, I think that's supposed to say. She seems generally taken aback. I can't believe it. I never thought I'd be able to make any more friends, so I never bothered. But maybe I was wrong. It goes a far, far nicer than I ever imagined. Yes, I'm quite wonderful, aren't I? Now dry your eyes, do not cry. All's been forgiven. I have absolved you for all your sins. Rest orange will brace you until your body stops shaking. Felicia throws her our arms as she smiles on her lips. Felicia, like the rest of us, is ruined by unwell. She reclines upon her bed, her pink heel faint across her pillow, her legs spread. Her chest looks plush and soft, as does the rest of her. Her expression positive exudes kindness. Perhaps that's why Tart takes up on her offer. So now we got another person in the party. Okay, another thing. I mentioned this in the earlier video, but this really starts to remind me of Soccer MMO. Obviously, it's supposed to have a different setting than Soccer MMO, and I guess the really only big quest of this whole series, the two big quest goals is, finding Tart, which is already done. And I mean, I know you got some, it's still trying to become a eventual like a model, and I know Felicia is trying to understand the whole common folk and try to be good for kingdom, I guess you would say. Moon is just there. Moon just there, just having fun. She's already accomplished the goal, is the thing, but she's still there. So, but it reminds me, because Soccer MMO had 4 people also, I think. I think you have 4 main people also. Tart dashes to Felicia's side, her tears, and she nestles against Felicia's pink body. Her fingers torn for heel as she beside happily. You guys are such dummies. You have no reason to trust me at all. I treated you abnormally. But I'm so glad you can forgive me. I'm sorry for everything I did. I know I behaved badly, but now I want you to turn over a new leaf. I'll do my best to make it up to you, and I'll try to amend my nefarious ways. Now we're on the same team. I'll fight only for you, to show you how grateful I am. Now, Willie, I'm glad I met you. That night, I found myself on him asleep. The bed's particularly oppressive, and the still air in the night time in makes me feel faint. I need to get some exercise. Too much has happened today, and it'll happen so quickly. First we found Tart, then I got my money short back. Tart was solemnly punished for transcendence, recite through a lot of wayside spots. Then we went to cool off in the hot springs. After that, there was Tart's sad backstory to listen to. That took a lot of time. I felt exhausted when I finally slid into my bed, but I'm so worked out, rest doesn't come. One sleeps in the bed beside mine. I think she's asleep. The dish of Tart up by the 2-person room. Felicia and I slept in and could no longer cut it. We booked a second 2-person room for Tart and Felicia, while Will and I have the other. Felicia got a little pouty at this. She says she wanted to sleep with me, but we could hardly put Will and Tart together. When they tried to drown Tart when we went to the hot spring, she might have cooled down since then, but it's best not to take chances. Mine is a forced sleep sugar like a possibility. So I rested my feet. There's no point lying in bed, staring in the sand. If I can't sleep, I just need to walk around long enough to just see finds me. I get dressed and reach out for the door handle. I'm careful not to make too much noise, at least I wake up. Hands out from my shoulder, double check to see if she's still in bed. And then I pause my body pieces. I thought Room was asleep, but it seems like she's thinking. The worker was sitting up in bed. The cover stripped up about her body, and she's looking right at me. Through a sock, I can see Rune's eyes distinctly. They're very large, and they look almost like they're glowing. Rune, it started my heart beating like crazy. For some reason I can't place it. Why did I feel so awkward? Maybe it's because of the shock. I didn't know Rune was still awake. Has she been awake this whole time? But did I make more noise than I thought? They were else get changed. Seems my cleanliness is limited to my soft probably scares of a sword. I'm total klutz. I'm sorry. Did I wake you? No, Esty. No wake. Oh, you awake. Can't sleep. Oh. So Rune's wakefulness is entirely my fault. That's good to know. I guess I'm not quite as common as fear. I'm the same, I can't sleep either. Then we no sleep, we sit up, talk. When we watch from her bed, it's wooden frame creaking, she does herself, scooping up with the scarred clothes from the ground with her paws, then glares at me. You go to the toilet? What? No, I don't even go to the toilet. Why do you ask? You got up. Went your door, thought you needed to go. Oh no, I'm fine. I just want to go for a walk, that's all. You go for a walk? In the dark? We're on both floors. Where do you go? I'm not sure. I have a plan in mind. So first maybe, I want to say for sure. For this, but once it's come out now, you know, have your sword. No business to my sword is popped up by my bedside table. The blade tucked it away in the seat. Oh yes, you're right. I felt my face burning that sword. I've only just realized thanks to wounds injections how very stupid my plan was. I was supposed to come out in abundance tonight. Going into the woods without my sword, all my own, would be sure recipe for disaster. I did not think about that myself. I must have gotten complacent after eventual finisher. I didn't have a weapon on my own, so I had to rely on her protections. I stopped thinking about the potential dangers awaiting me. Is my brain made of portraits? You know, go out. It's not safe. Want to stay here? Don't go. One blinks at me, her blue eyes very big. I look back, her blushing. One sweet, plaintive words have knocked all the air out of my lungs. Suddenly I feel breathless. One seems kind of stolid, but that's because Lumeria isn't her first language. She's not very good at expressing herself, so she often remains silent. It can be hard to tell what she's really thinking. But right now, even with the language barriers, I can see how much she cares. I'm sorry, Rune. Were you worried about me? Very worried. You know, get hurt. Silly Essie, stay. Alright. I won't go out and make a war. It's too late anyway. You're right, it was a stupid idea. Very stupid. Essie, dumb, big dummy. I really am. Maybe being attacked by the slime did something to my brain. Can slime secrete stupid particles? Slime, you got attacked? You hurt? Oh no, that was a while ago. Don't worry about it. I do worry. Essie, my friend, she don't get hurt. Well, my spirit was grateful to her. Swoon really is a good pure girl. I never knew she cared about my safety so much. You don't need to worry. I won't let myself get hurt. I'll be smart now for your sake. You promise? Yes, I promise. I'm going back to bed now. I padded back to my bed, then I bent down. I'm ready to divorce myself on my honor card night one. Essie, promise. She's a good girl. I like Essie. Rune. Oh, they're so cute. Rune is so adorable as the thing. Rune is very, very, very adorable. I like a back surprise as I feel something feel against my chest. The breath was knocked out my knee yet again I struggle. It's the soft tickles in my nose I can feel one rib in my arm is wrapped about my middle. I look down thinking, when is resting her head against my bosom? When is resting her head against my bosom? Though nothing, okay, though might be a more accurate description. Her head is buried between my breasts and her butt nose is twitching as she hears my scent. Speaking of which, what do I smell like? Can one still detect traces of idiot chat about me? Well, what are you doing? Again? Yes, I can see that. But why? Leave. Glad you no leave. You stay. I like. You smell good, Esty. Do I? Like what? Like... When nudges your face against my breast and hears deeply, her tail twitching all the while. Like bacon and breads and pastry. And some cat chew. That part I don't like. I figured as much, I'm sorry. Okay, not your fault. Not Tart's fault. She bad and wicked, but Essie not. I don't like her, but like you. When she hold against me tight and she sighed, her eyelids fall shut and literally her hot cheek rests upon the top of my breast. Now that I was thinking though, she said, as she said, oh, I'm starting to call her Esty. But Estelle said that, Lemurian, I think it's called, is not Tart's first language. That would explain why, she talks like maybe she does. I mean, she prefers simpler words, but she can't it's like they talk in full language, you know, like full English or something like I can, obviously. That she might have not be able to make big, you know, complete sentences because she can't remember all the words, especially bigger words. This is kind of embarrassing, but it feels pretty nice. This, by the way, is a cover. It's just incredibly warm. I don't know how much I compare this embrace to. Nobody's really hugged me in my life, save my parents, but her skin feels far harder than a normal person's. Is that because she's a wolf girl? Might be proud for her unique physiognomy. When so close to me, I feel a breath against my skin. I can hear the beating of her heart too. It's unusually rapid. We're just working, just like a dog's. How adorable. I let when the dog to my embrace for a few months before I finally speak up. Well, you said you couldn't sleep, Beetle. No, can't sleep. Would you mind telling me why? Is there something bothering you? I'll listen. We're friends after all. Friends? That's right. Let's see my friend. See right here. One dog's away from me. Part of me was relieved. Her tight hug was starting to get a bit uncomfortable, but another part of me misses her body heat. Her ears look so fluffy, and so do her tail. I want to try stroking them. I like you, but not like Tart. Don't want her on our party. I don't trust. Moon sits down on the edge of her bed, her eyes narrowed. She smells bad. This room, and Essie, and even me, all smell like her. Make me sick. Can't sleep. You can't sleep because you're thinking about Tart? She betrayed once. Can't betray again. She says she changed. I'm not sure. People can change. Not that easy. Once bad, always bad. I suppose I understand what you're saying. It is true that people don't change as easy as books would have one believe. Some people are truly wicked. They can't be reasoned with. The no amount of kindness will ever be informed them. That's why one might have to kill Gun here. Reason of her was out of the question. She was too far gone. She has caused too much pain and suffering. The world was better off without an evil, wicked despot like Gunhild. But is Tart really that bad? I know one has a vendetta against her, which is understandable, but I think she's changed already. She did get back my shirt after all, and all the money too. I'm pretty sure it's because she knows she was cornered. She even said because she was cornered. That she knows there's no point in fighting. When she bothered telling us her backstory, she meant to double cross us. It's true, she could be trying to get on a good grace, only to turn on us later. But I don't think she'd do that. She seemed pretty genuine and earlier, and besides, I think Felicia should be able to keep Tart in line, even if we can't. Maybe you're right. Feels scary. Yes, indeed, she's very scary. If Tart does anything wrong, Felicia will punish her. Maybe she'll even spank her. Spank? I like that. Okay, I still don't like Tart, but she'll stay for now. Maybe it'll work. I'm not happy, but I try to accept. I behave. We try to get on with her, but I'm still mad. Can't sleep. Need to calm down. Just saying, Rue sees a pair from bed. She grips her tightly one paw in. She holds her right at me. I mentioned Dr. Page just in time. It says over my right shoulder hits the wall behind me with a louder noise not expected. What was that for? One play, it cheered me up. You play too, Rusty. One picks up a sack of pellet and launches into me. This time I can't dodge it. The pellet hits me square in the face. I stagger back, almost pinwheel, which makes me laugh. More, we play more. Oh, so that's what you want, huh? Alright then. I'm mind worn on my sleeve, not like rope, like I'm wearing any, and face ruined down. I don't think I'd be the best Rune in this late match. When it comes to reflexes, Rune is much faster than I am. It's obvious she'll win, but I can't indulge her childish wins for now. But I can indulge her childish wins for now. I've never had many friends, so I've never experienced the joys of a pillow fight before. I think it's high time I learn how to have some fun. Bring it on, I'm gonna give it everything I have. Let's go. And then they have a pillow fight. Later that night. How much later are you gonna go? I'm pretty sure it's probably like 5 AM now. I lie in bed with her body cradled against mine, almost completely naked, wearing nothing but her underclothes. The pity fight really took it out of me, and the lewd activities which occurred shortly after finished me off. I feel utterly exhausted. I'm so tired. I could fall asleep any second. I don't sleep just yet, though. The room with ruined skin is nice, and I want to bask in it as long as possible. I want to savor this moment, brief though it is. I can still feel Ruin's ghostly kiss against my bare skin, my breast prickle, and the space between my legs felt damp. Smiling, I curl my fingers about Ruin's tail. She's so cute. My heart can't take it. Esty? Ruin blinks at me. Her half-lit eyes, her voice is slow and stupid with sleep. You okay, Esty? I didn't hurt you? You didn't hurt me at all. I had a good time. You did? I'm glad. When next serious relieved. I like you, Esty. I like you a lot. Good, I like you too. You think you can sleep now? You relaxed? Yeah, I think I am. And you? I better. Can't rest now. So tired. We launched, her mouth so wide I could see her molars. She looks so damn cute. I just want to hold her in my arms and never let go. But I think I need to sleep first. I still have a few lingering doubts, of course. I haven't accomplished all my goals just yet. I might have gotten my mother's sword back, but I'm nowhere near becoming a part of the night. I have a long way to go, but I'm sure I'll get there eventually. Tomorrow is another day. But for the present, I'm content to sleep curled up in Ruin's arms. No matter what challenges are waiting for me out there, I'm sure I can take them. I am still the daughter of Crescenda, and I'll never give up. That the end? Yes, okay. I'm an idiot. Okay, first off, at the time I'm recording this, I've recorded episode 7 already. I think it was 7 or 8, one or two. I think it was 7. Basically, I stopped recording before, because I thought there was still like a good hour left. And it turns out I was completely wrong, so I've recorded like 5 minutes. So basically what I need to do is, you guys are not going to notice nothing different, but I added this part in with episode 7 because of how short it is. Technically it's only like 8-minute video, but I'm adding it in. So I'm assuming I got with, I don't want good purposes. I'm assuming I got with, Moon. This is actually very linear. Very, very linear, visual novel, so I can't think straight. So basically, I'm gonna do an all-in guide, which probably won't take long at all. I'll have it a day after, a couple days after. And I'll do a CG guide for all the CGs, so you guys can see them all in one go. But compared to the other soccer games I've done before, I haven't recorded them, you guys don't know about them, but I did before I played them. There was usually a lot more all in as a CG, so this one is very kind of linear. If I picked Esty for not Esty, if I picked Felicia for everything, I probably would have got the ending right away. So yeah. Anyway, that'll be all. I'm still doing Divine Miko Curie at the time of this video, and I'll probably do more visual novels like this. Not like this. I'm watching the nudity because YouTube does not like nudity or sexual content, even if it's blurred out. So I will probably do more visual novels based off just romance, you know, stuff like a short visual novels that have no nudity, maybe cute girls or whatnot. I will do soccer games though. Soccer games I will keep doing. When they release the next one and the next one, I'll keep doing that. I've recorded a lot of soccer games, so I'm kind of sad there's a lot of it that's gone. But there are soccer games I haven't recorded yet. So, with that being said, I will record the games I have not recorded yet and play them all. And then obviously, since I do RPGs, there's a soccer dungeon game that I need to record. Hopefully, I will probably do this year at some point. Hopefully it's a longer one, so it's gonna take a lot longer. I'm probably have to do like hour-long videos for that one. But anyway, with that being said, I will see you guys and girls in the next video. Bye bye.